Her pupils looked normal. Her pulse felt steady under my fingers. Mom, if you really took pills, we need to get you to a hospital. No hospitals. Promise me. Just stay with me. Tell me you love me. Tell me I'm the only woman you'll ever need. I managed to reach my phone with my foot, dragging it closer. Jessica was still on the line. Call 911, I said loudly. My mom says she overdosed on sleeping pills. My mother's eyes flew open, suddenly clear and focused. Don't you dare, she snarled, all pretense of weakness gone. I didn't take anything, but I will if you don't hang up right now. I'll do it right in front of you. The admission hit me like a physical blow. She'd been lying. Again. Always lying. Always manipulating. Always finding new ways to keep me trapped. Jessica, I'll call you back, I said. Wait. Jessica's voice was urgent. This is abuse. What she's doing is emotional abuse. You don't have to stay there. You have options. My mother heard every word. Her face went white, then red, then purple with rage. Abuse! She shrieked. I gave up my life for him. I sacrificed everything. I could have remarried, but I chose him. I chose to be alone so he wouldn't have to share me with anyone. She ran to the kitchen and came back with a knife. My heart stopped, but instead of threatening me, she held it to her own wrist. Is this what you want? She screamed. To find me bleeding out because some therapist filled your head with lies? I'll do it. I'll die knowing my own son betrayed me. I stood frozen, watching the knife blade press against her pale wrist. My mind raced through calculations. She'd done this before with scissors, with razors, with broken glass. Each time stopping just short of real damage. Each time waiting for me to rush forward and wrestle the weapon away. This time I stepped backward instead. Her eyes widened in shock. The knife wavered against her skin. I took another step back, then another, until I reached the kitchen doorway. My mother's face crumpled as she realized I wasn't playing my assigned role in her performance. The knife clattered to the floor. She dropped to her knees, crawling toward me with her nightgown tangling around her legs. Her fingers clawed at the linoleum as she moved, leaving scratch marks in the wax finish. I turned and walked to my room. Behind me, her wails escalated into something primal. Glass shattered in the kitchen. Drawers slammed. The sound of pills scattering across the floor made my steps falter, but I forced myself to keep moving. In my room, I grabbed the duffel bag from under my bed and started throwing clothes inside. My hands moved mechanically, folding shirts and rolling socks while my mother's theatrics continued in the background. The familiar sounds of her meltdowns had become white noise over the years. Now they felt different, desperate, final. She appeared in my doorway, mascara streaming down her face in black rivers. Her nightgown hung off one shoulder, and her hair stuck out at wild angles. She'd scratched her own arms, leaving red welts that would bruise by tomorrow. I zipped the bag closed and tried to move past her. She blocked the doorway with her body, spreading her arms and legs like a starfish. I waited. She couldn't hold that position forever. Her arms began to tremble, then her legs. Finally, she collapsed against the doorframe, sliding down until she sat crumpled on the floor. I stepped over her carefully, making sure not to touch her as I passed. The front door seemed miles away. Each step felt like walking through quicksand. My mother crawled behind me, her nails clicking against the hardwood like an animal's claws. When I reached for my car keys on the hook by the door, she lunged forward and grabbed my ankle. I looked down at her, really looked at her for the first time in years. The careful makeup couldn't hide the calculating gleam in her eyes. The tears might be real, but the timing was performance. Everything about her was designed to trap me, to guilt me, to keep me frozen in place as her emotional support animal. I shook my leg free and opened the door. Sunlight flooded the entryway, making her flinch back like a vampire.